like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy our channel. Here we are. Which is Thamba.
Fucking real Jeepers Creepers shit. Go in there and see them motherfucking taking hand with you. Go in there and see them taking hand with you. Lock the doors too. Let them get.
You can lock it.
Let them get you first, not me. The doors won't get me. Somebody in there? No, she told you stood and know what she was talking about, did you?
So just back up and go, start that way.
Okay.
Jeepers Creepers lady. She gonna show you?
Yeah. It says back up. I can't see.
You can't see. I told you you can see now. You say you don't know.
No, I mean. Okay. Look if there's any cars coming.
There's no cars coming.
She said she's gonna take us up there. But she was like, she started to explain, and then she's like, doesn't make
Yeah, when she take us up there, I'm just saying though, like, oh no, I'm telling me, there's bullshit going on.
no connection.
No connection, right? At all.
Shorty said, go that way. Go where? Turn the brightness on. Where's she at?
She right there speeding too. She ready to kill some black people.
Crazy.
Look at her.
And she's speeding
I told
on
you.
a slippery road. She better calm down. Can she indicate?
No, what you indicating for? She know where she going. You don't want to know where you going.
Yeah, well, she should have told me.
No.
This bitch is out. Like, what is she trying to do on these little ass roads? And it's raining.
I told you. I knew where he was going.
You didn't know.
I didn't know where he was going.
You wish you knew. Don't enter. So I'm like, why does it say don't enter if you can't go up? Shorty just yeeting out here.
Wildin', man.
Yeah, on this little ass road. Like, she don't know this shit, Graham. New car, baby. Shorty just going up like,
You can't even see over the wheel, damn man. Oh no, you ain't even driving. You know what I mean? I'm looking at
Don't say that. Don't scare me.
I'm looking at you, and you're scaring the hell out of me.
No, don't say
I mean, all the way at the top too.
that. You chose
You don't
it.
know. You chose this shit.
No, I said, babe, you want forest view or mountain? Let's do the mountain. Yeah, look how she just skirted off. And she just stopped. She's crazy. Oh, we here though. She got us. Shorty that skirted. She was out here doing laundry in the room. Thank you. Park here? Up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can go up that middle staircase right there,
Okay.
and it's on the right.
All right. Thank you so much. So hi, I'm Ginge.
And I'm Twizz.
Okay, so this is a long-awaited video, a long-awaited YouTube channel that we've been waiting to go ahead and record. But now that we're in our tiny home for the weekend, we thought this is the best place to do it. So we're starting now. Today. Right now. Okay, so the question of the matter is, how do we meet? Do you want to say it?
I think so.
So we met off of an app called Hinge. We are in no way soliciting or promoting advertising for this app. This is just how we met.
Unless you want to,
Give us the money. But we found each other on this app called Hinge. I haven't been dating anyone for 3 years, and I decided, okay, let me get on this app because my friends from work suggested that I get on it. My friends from work suggested that I get on the app. So, okay, I went ahead and did it. Got on the app. Weird dates after weird dates. Only went on 2, but weird enough for me to stop. And then I told my friends to do it, so I would be the only one doing this. It's weird to be online dating people when clearly not ugly. So just decided to go ahead and do it, and it was a bad experience. Then one of my friends, a couple months later, told me to.
Bad experience.
Why? The first date, the guy begged me to go on a date and had no money. So when I got there, he only had a soda. And I said, okay, well, do you want anything else? And then he was like, no, it's okay. And then when the bill came, he was like looking at me because I clearly just came from work. He begged me to go on a date. I went after work in Manhattan, And then next thing you know, go ahead and go on this date, and this guy has no money and no plans on paying for anything, says that he needs money for his Uber back home. So, to me, that was just crazy. I said, you know what, let me do him a favor and just pay for the whole meal. Well, he didn't have a meal. I paid for my own. I got some salmon tacos and a whole bottle of Sauvignon Blanc. Because you're not about to waste my time. I don't have a good night. That. The second one, the guy, we went to a bar in my house, and he got too drunk. He had 2 drinks and got too drunk, and then the security was like, your boyfriend's in the bathroom on the floor. You need to pick him up. I was like, boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend. He was like, well, the guy that you came in with. I was like, what? Go ahead and pick this man up off the floor, brought him to his house, his apartment, which he lived close by, so it wasn't bad. It was like a $5 Uber, and brought him to the apartment. And all he had was an air mattress, a tiny sink like the one in our tiny home right now, which nothing's wrong with his living situations. He could be just like trying to transition. I don't know, but it was just too much for me. He was just all over the place. So I just gave up on the app. Yeah. How's your experience on the app? What even brought you to Hinge?
It's funny. I don't know. Really, I think I was bored. I was just bored in the house. And I was just like, how like you're on Instagram and I just always pop up. Ads just pop up. Black women me, et cetera, et cetera. So I was like, let me just try it out. I'm bored. I was living in Maryland at the time, so I was just chilling. And then I was like, hey, let's see what it's about. So I got on the app, and everybody that I put as my type, I was getting the opposite. Like, I was just getting the opposite. Everything that I like.
What was your type?
I like short. I don't really matter. Honestly, like I like tall girls. I like short girls. I like girls that like smiling a lot.
That likes what?
Smiling.
Oh.
Yeah. And then, I like people just laid back. Just basically laid back and just get on their grind, basically. I like woman with nice eyes. You gotta have nice. I have an eye fetish, so gotta have nice eyes. That's number one thing. Your eyes gotta match your hair. I don't know. Something I just have the first thing I looked at. Overall, I just kept getting like the opposite. Like I put black, I get white. I get skinny, I get fat. No disrespect. I get thick, I get obese. Like I just got crazy. Right? So, first time I got on the app, I was in Maryland, and then I went down to the harbor. We met at the harbor and stuff. It was cool. I ain't really drinking like that. Just chill. Like we just chilling and stuff. And then she had asked me back to your place, and then I was like, all right, sure. So we went back to my place, and she just kept burping. And I don't like girls that burp. That's just a turn off. Like it kept, yeah.
He went on his first date from Hinge, and the girl came back to his house and was burping.
It just kept burping, like it wasn't cute, you know. So, basically she had to go. I had to like go to sleep. I had to work the next day, even though I had to work. It was one thing. I got back on it again. I was bored. It was another late night. Awkward. Let me just try it one more time. Let me try it one more time. I tried it one more time. I did a whole nother profile again and try to get a different type. And then I just started hitting random people up. And I think that probably fits me. And then Ginger was one. I think I wrote her, and then she didn't write back. And I happened to get back on the app, and she wrote back, hey. And I happened to be on the app at that moment, so I wrote her back. She didn't want to respond kind of fast. And then I was like, let me see your face to make sure it was what you say you look like. So she says you're gonna video chat me, and then I was like, nah, I don't trust this app. Anybody can do this. Like, I was like, nah, just call me. She's like, nah, I'm not calling you because of the fact, you know, you might be weird. So I just checked her and be like, yo, the messages don't work. So she called me up her phone. I seen she was real, and I told her basically the rules that I want and what I'm looking for, and kind of standard girl I want. And then
I fit it?
no. And then
what do you mean no?
So then after like we exchanged numbers and everything, I strictly told her that, like, you know, I really wasn't looking for nothing at that moment, but if I was looking for something, I'm looking for a wife. And then from there, she just kept calling me. Like,
what? No. Okay, my turn.
Are you serious?
It's pet.
Nah.
Okay, so
nah.
I gave up on the app, and then one of my best friends was like, "Oh my god, I'm having such great luck. Like, go ahead, G, and you know, download the app again. Give it one more chance. I'm having this great luck with this girl's a nurse, blah blah. You're gonna find your person too." I said, okay, whatever. You know, it's crazy because a week before, my type is usually tall, coolie, and if you're not from the islands, coolie is like a person of softer textured hair, curly. So I'm
not coolie.
He's coolie. He just locked his hair. So I just got a 2-in-1. So, ew, that face was for. No, that wasn't. I didn't fart. No.
You just farted.
No, I didn't. You moved your freaking leg.
No, you just farted.
I didn't fart. Oh God, I didn't fart. I went ahead and downloaded the app a week prior. Like, you know, I was trying to keep, in the future, I want a family, right? It's the goal. You know, before 30, by 30. And I was trying to keep it in my culture. So I tried to keep, like, talking to people who were Jamaican. Yeah, pretty much. And then next
And by the way, just to tell you, I'm American. Full-blown American. I got a little bit of, you know, American in me. You know, I like pizza. I like French fries. I like hamburger and hot dogs.
Whoa. Okay. Well.
I was raised off the glizzy. Chill out.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You know how it is. Like, I'm saying? Like, now I learned what the glizzies was. I don't eat that shit.
Americans.
Late night I do, though.
Hey, yo.
I ain't gonna tell you what you eat at late nights.
A glizzy. Car at the gas station, and I'm like, you know, maybe I'm gonna try to give an American a try. Mind you, my sister and I, we do not like anything outside of Caribbean, like, at all. And then go ahead, get back on the app. 3 American dreadlocks in my DMs. Like, I was like, oh, wow, what a coincidence. I responded to all of them, hey, hey, hey. Right?
Wow, you're trying to be a player.
No, it's not a player. It's just a
You
simple...
said hey all 3. Like, what? You couldn't choose one?
I don't know any of y'all.
So you know the girls wrote my thing. I'm not about to say hey to all 50 of them. Like, hey, hey, hey. Like,
no, because it's whoever
best
wins.
best.
Yes, it's survival of the fittest.
You've been a player, okay.
Not a player.
So we'll be all respond at the same time.
Well, then I would have to talk to each one and see which one is the best. He was smiling until I hope the camera caught that. Because he was like... But either way, it lucked out because even though I said hey to everyone, I don't know when these people wrote me because I deleted the app for so long, for months. So I think I deleted it in March and then I just reopened it. I met you in July. In June. So I re-downloaded. If my hair's a mess, if his hair's a mess, you know, don't even wonder about it. We have a small mirror that they provided in this cabin for us. This small, so you cannot see much. So I go ahead and download the app. Said hey to all 3. He responded. The other 2 didn't. I just went with him and deleted the other 2. Didn't even wait for them to respond. He responded the first, and I just went ahead and just I just went ahead and what did I do?
I'm saying I guess stops everything.
I just
yeah, you know what that means.
I just went. Get the fuck out of here. I just went ahead and I, wrote to him. I said, hi, how are you? Like, I'm Ginger. Ginger like the spice, not the L. He was like, okay. He was being mad mean to me, guys. Let me tell you. And then he was saying, oh, like, let me see your face. Like, I said, okay, that's cool. Because I actually like seeing people. Making sure that they're real, not a trans or whatever. Nothing against you guys. That's not my type. So I go ahead and I'm trying to video chat him because the app, I think it's so cool that they allow you to do that and so cool that they allow you to have phone calls on it. And he's here playing me out. I'm calling him. He's telling me, oh, it's not working, blah, blah. I know this now. In the moment, I was like, damn, this shit really bugged out. So, all right, let's call it on the app. And then it's not working. I said, damn, all right. You know what? Since I'm already doing this, I'm about to go out too. Like, I'm literally about to go out tonight with my friends and everything. And then it's like 8 o'clock. And then next thing you know, we go ahead and we're chatting. And I had these braids in my hair, these box braids. I remember that. And then he's FaceTiming me. He's just like looking down and just being real monotone. Not excited to talk to me. I'm excited. And then I realize that he's not excited. So I'm like, all right, let me not act excited. Let me just be monotone too. Like, this is how he was talking. And then,
always like that though.
No, well, he's like, did you see how excited he was just now? That's what I was expecting.
Yeah, but I don't know you like that. You could be.
So what? I'm somebody new. You gotta put your best foot forward.
Yeah, you could be Bruce.
No. So you got.
Mike.
So
you can be Drew,
you're supposed to put your best foot forward. So I came.
My best foot was definitely forward because I still got you. So I definitely did what I had to do.
No. It's just because he was consistent after is how he got me. Wow. I'm gonna be honest. That's what really took me away, and anyone that was in my peripheral was out because even though he said, "Oh, I got 2 numbers." You can call this one, that ended up being the main number. It's okay, because I told him the same thing. I do have 2 numbers too, but I ended up giving him the real number too. So we both play game right there. And then after, he goes ahead and he's like, yeah, I don't know if I can make time. I gotta call other people and blah, blah, blah. You're not my main person. And I was like, okay, shorty, okay. And, okay. And then I played along with him, like, I'm not too sure if I want this man to be my shorty anyway. So it's of the highest standards to be my shorty. So let me tell you that. And then I go ahead because I'm loyal, I'm cute, I'm smart, and I make money. What? So nothing else matters. So if I can take care of me, and I don't need nobody else. Everybody else is an addition. You're an addition, and I love it. But I'm in the point in my life that if anyone wants to leave, then they leave. You know. But regardless of the fact, he called me every day in the morning, and he texted me good morning too. So clearly, I was winning somewhere. I was doing something.
You text me good morning.
No. It was you. I responded back.
No, usually I talk to you.
I was sleeping. I wake up and this man.
No, I talked to you
because I wasn't working. 3 in the morning. I was unemployed.
No, I was talking to 3 in the morning. Because you come home 3. You call me 3 in the morning like, I'm home. You're like, hey, I'm home. Are you up? I'm like, yeah, I'm up. I'm not doing nothing. And then I'll talk to you until like 4 in the morning, 4 or 5 in the morning. Till you fall asleep. So you would hit me up like, yeah.
And then he'll wake up, I don't even know, like 2 hours later, and then write me good morning. And then when I wake up at like 12, I'll write him back good morning. Because I was unemployed at the time. So I got no reason to wake up. I was enjoying my unemployment benefits. So, yeah, then next thing you know, we met. Where did we meet?
Nah, at the riverfront. She was for 2 hours.
Yeah, and he made me wait for 2 hours.
Yeah,
2 guys came and talked to me, and the meanwhile of me sitting there in the sun waiting for him.
Don't want to know me. You know, not
and
really.
Literally, it's about to hit 8 o'clock. It's 7:58. I told my friend, he was like, I know I told you to get on the app and you found this guy and he seemed cool, but like 2 hours is way too long. And I was like, yeah, but I drove 1 hour and 25 minutes. So I might as well wait to see if he's going to come. And if he comes, because he had a car problem.
Nah, I really had a car problem. So let me tell you my story, my car problem. Literally. So I told her to pull up. I didn't think she was really going to come. So she came, right? Me just going home, like I forgot what I was doing. I came home for that weekend. I know I came home that weekend from Maryland. So I was home and I just did I went in the house. I went in the house just to freshen up. I don't know what I was doing. I went in to freshen up right quick. And I left the car running. So I was like, you know what? Let me turn the car off. I turned the car off and ran in the house. I wasn't even thinking. It was nice outside. So I'm like, all right, the sunroof got to be open. Sunroof wasn't open. I come back, the door is locked. I don't know how it was a 2019 car. I don't know how the hell the door is locked, but them shit's locked. Like, they're just locked. So I'm calling her like, hey, I'm gonna run low. I'm running like 10 minutes, 15 minutes late. So I'm thinking like, whatever. Like, I could just, shimmy this shit and get the shit over myself. It didn't work. I called the people to open up my door for me. So I waited like 40 minutes for them to come. They got there. The guy said, oh, you got a brand new car. I forgot my tools. Let me go back. So I'm like, what? Like, whatever. So you go back. Took him like 20 minutes to go back. He comes back with another guy. And they like, yeah, he didn't tell me it was a brand new car. So I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, he left to get tools. He come back with another person tell me the same thing. So I'm like, nah, like, whatever I got, just try to figure it out, whatever. So they go in there, whatever, and they trying to shimmy it, whatever it is, whatever you call it, whatever. They scratching the mirrors up or the window up. So I'm like, yo.
Mind you, every like 30 to 15 minutes,
he
kept telling me, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I'll be there in 15 minutes. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, I was still keeping it updated. So Dumb and Dumber comes, whatever. They scratch it. So they like, well, we might have to break the window. So I'm like, no one is a rental. I'm like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I didn't put extra insurance on the car. So you break the windows, that's on y'all. But 9 out of 10, they look like they don't got the money to fix it anyway. So I'm like, nah, y'all gotta go fix that. So he's like, let me go back. He goes back, maybe maybe almost 40 minutes. He comes back. It's 3 guys now, literally 3 guys. He comes back. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry, man. Charges on us. We're not gonna charge you anything. But I had a tool the whole time. Like, meanwhile, I'm thinking she already left because I told her like, I don't know how many 15 minutes I saw her gonna come there. But then I didn't even really wasn't rushing to come. I wasn't really rushing to come at all. So they was like, I'm gonna fix it. So they start fixing it. And I'm like, you know what? fix it. My mother pulled up, so I was like, all right, fix it, and whatever. They fixed it. I already called the lift by then. So it's like, whatever, like, I'm not gonna make her keep waiting. So I took the lift all the way down to the river front. And then, yeah, she jumped out the car, started jumping on me, like, these guys trying to talk to me.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, cool. She pointed them out. I was like, listen, don't worry about that, baby. It's your boy Twizz. She walked up to me, grabbed my hand, kissed me and stuff on my cheek, and was like, hey, how was your day? And I told her about my day, and then,
He is a big CAP cat. So.
CSIT. What? Shit.
What?
You start spelling shit, someone's spelling it. Fuck.
He goes ahead and I'm like, okay, like this weird guy is like, can I smoke next to you? And I'm like, I mean, it's a free country, sir. Go ahead. Can I get your number, by the way, too? And I was like, all right, yeah, now it's time for me to go to my car. So I go to my car and I'm like, all right, he has 2 minutes, Manny. Like, it's going to be 8 o'clock. I've been here since 6. So, and I was actually going to be late. And then all of a sudden, he's 2 hours late. And I decided and I got there earlier than expected. So, go ahead. Get there. And then I'm like getting in the car. I'm about to start the car up. And then he calls me and is like, hey, I'm here. And I look right in front of me. And he's on the other side of the parking lot. I see him. So.
And when I came out, all she seen was doves, lights. Pigeons flying past her, a cape flying in the back. She was like, there you go. I took the glasses off. I don't know why I was walking so slow for the street, but she was like, that's him. That's him.
Nah. Next thing you know, he knew the whole guy that was trying to speak game to me. The guy that was being weird next to me ended up having his car parked right next to mine. So it was so weird because he's trying to talk to me through the window. I'm getting ready to get my stuff, and then next thing you know, he knows the guy. What a small world. So then we go and we start walking and talking, and we sit by the water, and it was actually cool. My sister called, and she thought he was cool too, so like that's a plus. Kristen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So then she calls because she's trying to make sure I'm good because I've been gone for too long now, and I was supposed to have been back. So she thought he was cool. I thought he was cool. So okay, he got some points. He got some brownie points. And then we just talking every day after that.
All right. So, yeah.
And he was just in love with me. He was just in love with me.
Yeah, so part 2. I'm going to say after I first met her, right? So our date, how our date go? I'm going to say how our first date go.
Oh, please. He was
No. First date. Let me say about our first date. So people ask all the time, like, how was your first date? I personally believe in, even if I ask you out or you ask me out, I personally believe in I have to pay for the first date. I mean, I will pay for the first date, but I personally feel like you don't. I've been on multiple dates where it's like girls try to take advantage of you. Like, they just get you a free meal, they go out with their friends, and like, it'd be wasting my time. So, I go out to go see her. It was on a Friday. I'm going to go see her on a Friday. We hung out, had a good time. I got to meet all her friends. And she kept me up to like 5 in the morning. Like 5 in the morning. We went everywhere, to every bar. First of all, I don't drink, I don't smoke. So we had every bar. I can't even tell you. We had every bar. And
brought him around to all the popping places in the Bronx and Mount Vernon.
Yeah. So then
the first night.
After that, when it was sweet, I couldn't hang. I'm always sleep by like 9, 10 o'clock.
Which he never told me. So if he told me that, I would have took him back to the train or wherever he had to go.
Yeah, but I'm always up typically like 5, 6 in the morning. Like, I'm always up so early. So we went out, whatever it is, and I'm thinking the day's over. It's like 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. My day's over. Like, so hey, so we're gonna go out to my friend's house. He's gonna cook us some steak. We eating steak and oxtails, rice, but I don't know. 4-course meal, 5 in the morning. Like 5 in the morning. We still up.
Because my friends are like
I'm asleep. I'm asleep on a random dude house floor. Like, I'm asleep on the floor. So meanwhile, I'm thinking I'm going home that night, right? X-rated. So we get home, whatever it is. Soon we get home, obviously I wasn't going home that night. So I stayed at her house that night. And all I know is, try to tell him what happened? Alright. she wasn't drunk, I'll tell you that. She couldn't keep her hands off me. She couldn't keep her hands on me. I was trying to sleep. This one was being so no mannish. She's being very no mannish. And I wasn't going for it. I'm trying to tell you.
What you going for?
Get off me.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's exactly what I did. I said, get off me.
No, he didn't. So
I said, get off me.
No, he didn't. He wished he said get off me.
I didn't say get off me.
Yeah. So
Man, you about
what's
to lie
it
like
called?
that? Exactly what she did.
You're
She said.
crazy.
And I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking maybe, you know, the first time meeting her, so it's like, all right, she's trying to cuddle me. I'm not really with the cuddle and shit. Like, I like the cuddle, but I ain't gonna tell her that. So she started cuddling with me. I'm like, all right, like, I'm gonna let her rock off. And then she's kissing me on my neck. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, shit.
No. So
They kissed me on my neck. They kissed me on my neck.
No, this is
I got the video. You was like,
wait. Hold on. So what happens is I let him sleep over because he was really cool. I took him out too late.
Never even, don't even know me from a hole in the wall.
Don't know him. But I took the chance because what was I going to do? Leave him stranded at 5 in the morning somewhere? So
Had me, yeah, like, first of all, it's too late at night. And
it's the first time I've ever done something like that, but
that's what he always says.
Last.
That's what they always say.
But look, it's the last, because look where he's at now. Look where we're at. Matching pajamas in a cabin in the woods. So, months later. Guys, please, there's so much you don't even know.
So listen, I'm going to tell you something.
And so, I go ahead and I let him sleep over, change the pajamas, give him pajamas, and to sleep in, and then next thing you know, he's cuddling me. So when he cuddles me...
Wait, I cuddle, you cuddle me.
You cuddled me. So when he cuddled me, he just like, you know, pulled up on me from behind and wrapped his arms around me, and then I just felt secure, you know?
So why you kiss me on
and
my
then
neck?
after, I just turned around and I just started kissing him.
Exactly.
Because
this is like
now,
6,
now,
almost, it's like
you
7
know,
in the morning. It's like 7 in the morning. Like,
yeah, but now I'm like...
I'm tired. It's 24 hours of waking up. Like,
now I'm like a little sexually... I mean, not a little. I'm a lot of sexually deprived, you know? And a nice aunt's touch was just like, damn. So I took it. And then after I just turned around and kissed him, then I rode that shit like a rodeo, and then I stopped. Because it's the first time I met him. So that's how we met.